Hi,
Hi.
please come in. Welcome back.
Thank you and welcome back to the channel as well. I think a lot of viewers have missed you.
Oh, I don't think so.
So what are we covering today?
I thought I'd give you a tour, a quick tour of
The
garden.
garden is very important, isn't it?
The balcony gardens.
All right.
Please come.
So this is your balcony garden. Wow. So this is nothing new to me because we both have set this up. But do you want to explain it to our viewers?
I'm not sure if you'd remember, but we bought these together.
Yes.
And it's been a year, exactly a year, I believe.
Yeah. And I've never seen such beautiful geraniums. I mean, in my garden, it does not grow so well. And I think it's because of the sunlight and the proper position for this, and it's beautifully grown.
Right.
So what do you generally do?
I believe this is south
Okay.
and that's east.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, west.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I get most of the sunlight post noon here. Maybe I'm not sure if geraniums require only moderate sunlight, not too much.
Yeah, not
as well
too
as
much
not
as well as not too low as well.
as well,
Yeah.
right. So maybe that's
There's some optimal level of sunlight that they need. And it's amazing. I mean, just look at this. It's gone on to cover this area. I mean, it's really magnificent. I mean, I have no other words. So yeah,
especially
this
the
is
white ones, right?
Yeah.
They bloom every day.
Correct.
Every day. These the red ones pretty slow. Like it doesn't bloom every day, but then the white ones like
yeah.
it does every day. It
Yeah,
blooms every
and this
day.
is what the geranium ivy should do. I mean, should trail like this, and it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so do you want to move on to the next one?
Sure. So yeah, I mean, I would I would want to get a tip from you on what to do with this. It was all
Okay, this
proper.
was
total,
this
right?
looked like this before, right?
Right.
This was like this.
Now-
So now it's grown. So perfectly fine. You can just remove this. That's
okay.
it. Done.
Okay.
Your problem is solved, and now this will overflow, and this will look exactly like this.
I think it's a matter of time.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, and it's summertime, so it will definitely grow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And
So what are you going to do over this? We'll see.
should
We'll
help
see. We'll see. Okay then.
the bird of paradise, of course, you would know. We bought them in September, I believe. These
Yeah,
two.
yeah.
So these two are new. The other plants are like kind of old.
Correct. And the croton
Been
also
here for
looks good.
an year.
And probably I'll put the link above for the viewers to see how this used to look like.
Right.
Right. So the bird of paradise has grown really well.
Yeah.
But it hasn't bloomed so far, I
Not
guess. no?
yet. Not yet.
Okay.
So yeah. Talking about that, right? So
Oh, wow.
I
What
believe
is
we,
this?
We bought all these plants together, the gerbera, the crotons, and bird of paradise in
Correct.
September last year.
Yeah.
And this is the only one that has bloomed
Correct.
since.
Uh-huh.
And that too, this is very recent.
Yes, and it looks
These are-
absolutely pretty. Just look at
Few
the
of the
radiant
first
colors.
blooms. Yeah,
beautiful.
actually, pretty unique. Not
Yeah, it's
crimson. I'm not sure. It's a shade
not
of-
crimson, neither red. I'm not very color
Okay.
friendly, so
And these are like white lilies, of course.
Huh.
This was there in the old house also. You would know. This has
Yeah,
been here
this-
for 2 years. And
correct. And I see some nice light fixtures that you've added. So do you want to talk about that as well?
Sure. I actually wound these lights around the railing for New Year's,
Okay.
and it's a solar light. This is the panel, and it gets charged from the sunlight. And in the evening, automatically, once it becomes dark, it starts glowing.
Okay.
It turns on by itself.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't have to do anything about it. I mean, just glows in the dark.
Nothing. Yeah, glows in the dark.
Okay.
But it remains as much as the charge remains. That's all. The glow remains until the time the charge remains.
Okay. All right.
And out of 4 or 5 areca palm plants that we bought last year,
Correct.
only 2 are alive. The rest died. And if you see,
Yeah, there's a lot of
The leaf,
scale
like-
insects. Yes.
the mealybugs.
No, these are not mealybugs. These are scale insects. So how do you identify scale insects? Is that, see this? It will be stuck to the leaf. It is quite difficult to take it out. You have to scratch it a little and then it'll come out. It's a little difficult to.
But doesn't it damage the leaves?
Yes, it does, because it's sucking out all the juice.
Right.
So it kills the plant slowly if you don't treat it. So I would suggest you use neem oil pesticide
And this
once in 3 days. Just spray this. I mean, removing it physically also helps. You can just remove this.
Okay.
So you can do that, and then till you see the pest infestation reduce, you can keep it outside, and once it reduces, you can take it back inside.
Sure.
So winters is especially, right, this kind of struggles because of all these insects. Yeah. So
In crotons, it's grown.
yeah.
Bought these two around the same time, Bird of Paradise and Croton. You can see the new leaves unfurling
Excellent. So you will probably get the bloom soon.
soon.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
And it's a beautiful specimen.
Okay. It's a very rare plant.
No,
right?
yeah, it's an exotic plant, not rare, but
Okay.
exotic.
This is tuberose. So
Correct.
This,
Rajnigandha.
right.
In other words.
Rajnigandha.
Yeah.
Exactly. I believe I put 4 bulbs. This was some 6-7 months back, and yeah, they've grown, but I have not gotten even a single bloom.
You will get it now. This is Rajnigandha season, so you will definitely get it.
Got it.
Oh, this is the
Mint just for like adding in the tea and using it for cooking.
Yeah.
So this spot was like empty. I thought.
yeah. The mint is
There was
definitely.
dahlia here. Dahlia died.
Okay. All right. And this is the
The turtle wine.
overgrown turtle wine, and it looks beautiful, right?
Yeah.
And what is that hiding?
Oh yeah. That's a snake plant.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if you remember again. Like I think we put
Oh, yes,
very
this
small
was-
cutting. Very.
This
small
was a very small cutting and
It's grown so well.
beautiful.
Right.
Nice. Excellent. Okay, and this is something that you're treating outside, right? This was struggling a bit.
Yeah. So this was inside. It was,
Okay.
like I bought it as an indoor plant and I kept it near the TV in the living room.
Okay.
And what happened was like I was not home like, for quite some time, and the person who watered this, I think she overwatered it, and I saw some decaying of the leaves.
Okay.
right? And so that's why I had to just cut like 2 or 3.
So this was decaying.
Yeah, correct. The
Okay.
top part was decayed, so I had
All
to
right.
cut them off, and then I thought I'd just keep it outside for some
Okay.
time.
And it's working.
Yeah, it is working. So
Yeah.
nothing else has gone
Yeah,
wrong.
snake plant anyway is not a big deal. I mean,
Yeah.
you can easily grow it and
Yeah,
things like
that
that.
was it had grown really well
Correct.
before it got decayed and all.
Yeah, but
I had
now-
to, like cut the
Yeah.
big leaves off.
Yeah.
Right. And
So this is
our
the herb station.
I think the mustards have come.
Yeah, this is the
Right?
mustard. And
This is
some
mint again.
mint
Like,
again.
I
And
just
this
put
is, I think, fenugreek. Is it
fenugreek.
called fenugreek?
Yeah, fenugreek.
Yeah, so
And this is
this platform is empty.
empty. There was coriander here, but then it got a bit spoiled.
Okay. All right. Yeah, the soil looks really wet.
Wet, right? Yeah.
So this apparently is a
Areca palm.
casualty.
Yeah, casualty. It didn't survive.
Yeah,
It was too late by the time I'd kept it outside.
exactly. So
And the fern. Yeah.
this is the miniature tree fern.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
And-
There's a problem with this as well, right?
Yeah, the mealy bugs again. Not the scale insects. I think the mealy bugs.
Yeah, these
the
are
white
mealy
things.
bugs.
Yeah. You can see
Okay,
them.
yeah, you can see
Yeah.
it here. Yeah, lot of them. Lot of them. You can, you have to spray it on top of it.
I keep doing that like once or twice a week, but
Yeah,
They keep coming.
they're tough insects, right? I mean, they suck onto the leaves and they stay there.
yeah,
So
Very
consistent
parasitic.
application is important.
yeah, maybe once or twice is fine, right?
Thrice a week is what I would suggest. Yeah.
And again,
This also has some-
Yeah, but so when I spray it and when I check it, like one or 2 days after post the spraying, right?
Yeah.
Nothing would be found.
Oh,
Long
is
be
it?
clean.
Huh.
But then again, they come back in 3 days.
They come back because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
it's food for them, right? So they have to survive somehow. So we just cannot
Get rid of
wish them away. They have to survive, and we can just do these things to reduce their population.
population. Okay.
All right. So I think thank you for showing us this particular balcony. Can we go to the next one?
Sure. Welcome to the lounge.
Oh wow.
That's what I call it. It's a very simple setup.
Yeah. And you hang out here and have your evening tea.
Yes, mostly.
This is nice.
Sometimes I sit here and work during the day as well.
Oh, wonderful.
Because I don't get a lot of sunlight, like, till
Correct. And this particular thing is
this I bought from Amazon. Just a blind.
just
You would see that on both
yeah.
sides.
So this gives you a lot of privacy as well as some shade,
Yeah,
right?
shade.
Okay. All right. So do you want to take us through the
Sure.
plans?
So, like, I'm sure you remember this.
Yeah,
They
of
just
course.
take
I mean,
one out of all the
yeah, we went
plants
to
that we have.
Nursery and
Right.
so it's grown really big. Huh?
Yes, it has. But yeah, so instead of an artificial Christmas tree this time, I made this the Christmas tree and I wound some lights around it.
Yes,
And
yes.
it was good.
So do you encounter any problems with this?
Yes, if you look at the base here, right? So it's
Uh-huh.
all dried up, but I keep watering them. I'm not sure if
This is a very common problem
Problem,
with
is it?
cypress. I mean, this happens because. Tell me.
yeah, and there are mealybugs as well.
Yeah, mealybugs is something that we have to comprehend if at all we
everywhere.
have something green at home. So
They're everywhere.
yeah, there'll be scales as well sometimes.
Yeah.
As long as that is not there, it's okay.
Yeah,
Mealybugs are still fine.
Mealybugs, so I keep
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, this is like it happens with this plant. It's some kind of a coping mechanism that they have. Maybe it's mostly concentrated towards the base. This is what I've observed, and most of the greener parts will be on top.
Yeah.
So I think it's some kind of a coping mechanism.
Okay.
Maybe this is dying out so that these other parts are like green and they are thriving.
Okay.
So that's something that we can't do much about. Just have give it some regular water. And that's fine. Fertilizing is not really required.
Yeah.
And this is the jasmine.
Jasmine, yeah.
Yes.
And again, you can see a lot of mealybugs. I've been trying to get rid of them, but then, as you said, like, very tough.
So another thing you can do is you can use some fly traps. You get those pest traps.
Okay.
Yellow colored ones. You can try that this year and see if that works.
Works, okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Thanks for
So these are the roses.
Yeah, so there was a bloom recently, and pink and white.
Yeah.
Combination of that.
Correct.
And hibiscus again. So there was a bloom like last week.
Yeah. And there are new buds as well.
Yeah, there are.
Okay. And this is the bougainvillea, as beautiful as ever.
So there was a problem with this. The pink, the rose one rather. Sometimes, so it was not like giving out a lot of bloom. While the white was like doing well.
Yeah.
But then what I did was I poured a lot of water with seaweed
solution.
Yeah. So I consistently did that for once a week, twice a week. I did that only for this plant. Now you can see good bloom.
Yes. So that works. I mean, and nice that you've kept this dry. It actually helps the plant. You should not overwater the plant.
It, right? Yeah.
So the lesser you water, the more it will think that it is dying and it will give out flowers.
Okay.
So this is one good thing. And yeah.
And this is another hibiscus, but it's been so long since it.
Okay, so the problem that I see here is you have this shade curtain. So probably it's not getting that much sunlight. So that is the only reason. So if you can raise this up a little and it can get that sunlight, then it might work. And the same with this. See, you see balding. This is not natural.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, I mean you should have a lot of leaves. If you look at this rose,
this
right?
has
See,
more
this has
leaves,
more
yeah.
leaves.
Yeah.
It's because of the proper sun that it is
Sunlight.
getting.
Maybe I'll just
See
have
this
to
one.
switch the direction.
You either switch the direction or just raise this a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe till here. When you're not sitting, you can raise it, and when you're sitting, you can pull it down.
Okay. This is new growth. Again.
Yeah, this is new growth.
So this bloomed 2-3 blooms
Yeah.
I got last week and the week before.
Yeah.
This is good.
So if you're okay with intermittent blooming, it's fine. I mean, you can always. And this is the boat lily.
No, this is that spider.
No, this is the boat lily.
Boat lily.
Yeah, it's called the boat lily. It's not the spider plant.
Got it. Okay. Thought it was a spider.
Yeah, so this is your centerpiece.
Yes.
And what is this? Do you want to talk about that?
Oh, sure. So I got my fiction printed
Wow.
So both, this was the first one that I wrote last year and published it on Amazon Kindle. And this is the second one. So I just got them printed just for my sake, right? No, it's pretty personal, so I've not put out a hard copy.
So what is the
on any
genre?
of the portals to sell.
Okay.
It's only available as a soft copy.
So what is the genre?
Murder mystery.
Murder
detective
mystery. Okay.
thrillers.
All right. So those who are interested in murder mystery and detective stories, this is a short story, right?
Yeah, it's very short. The first one's
Yeah.
roughly around 27-28 pages. And,
Yes.
hardly to take 20 minutes.
Correct.
For a fast reader. Or for a normal person, I think 30 minutes maybe.
Okay.
And for the second book, it's around 37-38 pages.
Okay.
And it again takes less than 45 minutes. So
All
these
right.
are short stories.
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll add the link below, and probably people who are interested can read.
Yes, of course.
So Renold, thank you for inviting me for a cup of coffee, as well as for showing us your beautiful garden. And I really wish you all the very best for your writing career, and I wish that you bring out more such editions so that people can read. And the fact that these are short stories, I'm sure a lot of people would be able to read and things like that. So thank you.
Thank you so much for your wishes. I hope people find these interesting. We'll meet soon. Namaste. Welcome back.
So Renold, what do we do?
Welcome back.
Welcome back to you too as well. A lot of people would be able to read and things like that. So thank you.
Thank you so much for your wishes. I hope people find these interesting. Oh shit.